And a person would find that if he is a person of knowledge and if he's able to remind his wife with the book and the sunnah, then that is a cure, that is a healing, that is a rectification for the behavior that is incorrect, and it sets the affair back on track. But if it doesn't, and we need to go to the next level, then there's al-hajr. There is boycotting the bed, staying away from the wife. In the past, boycotting the bed could be done in a small house when there's only one room, by sleeping on the other side of the room. Today, with multiple rooms in the houses, then what does it mean? The husband sleeps on the couch, or he requests the wife to sleep in a different room. They separate rooms. So whether you're sleeping in a different room or in the same room but with your back turned in the same bed, as some of the early Salaf said, it's still sharing the same bedroom but turning your back. Because why? They didn't have bedrooms. So if you can have a different bedroom, you're separating yourself from the wife in that case. Now, as a reminder to myself and all of my brothers, there's a little hidden message here in this verse that a lot of people don't get, that has a big place in how situations are rectified. The indication, tafsir bil ishara, tafsir by way of an indication. If we are punishing the women by depriving them of our companionship, then what does that say about what's expected to be the basis of our relationship with them and how we interact with them? That it's good and they love us and they enjoy our company. That we interact with them in a way that causes them to love our company. And that when we take that away, that becomes pressure being applied. Because why? They miss us and they love us. They love our warmth. They love our warm touch. They love our intimacy. They love the kindness that we deal with when we deal with them. So when it's time to apply some pressure and try to work for some change, we separate the bed and they're hurt by it. They're missing something. It affects them. But think about the opposite case. The selfish man who only thinks about himself sexually when they're together. He doesn't please her or make her happy ever. He doesn't show any real care or thought. He doesn't ask her about her feelings. He doesn't, basically when he's with her, it's all about himself being pleased and not about her being pleased. When that's the case, what effect do you think it's going to have when you say, I'm not sleeping in the same bed as you anymore? You find the women in this case saying, well, thank you. So now is it a step? Are you putting pressure on her? Or are you rewarding her for bad behavior? Which one are you doing? It has to be that there's a basis here of kind treatment, a basis of something they love to be part of. And when you take it away, it affects them and they say, wait a minute, I need that. I want you to be with me. Just in that little verse and that little word, وَهْجُرُوهُنَّ فِي الْمَضَاجِعِ, stay away from them in the beds. There's a lot of guidance when you open it up and you sort of unpackage that there has to be a precedence behind that for that to have any influence or any impact on the situation. That indicates that there's a lot of work involved in that having an impact. There has to be grounds that have been built there for a long time. That the norm is, I love this man and I love his company. He is warm, he's caring. The time I spend with him means something to me. So when he takes it away, I need to check myself. Wait a minute, he won't be with me? I have to review what I've done because I like his good treatment. I miss him. She may be in the room crying because she can't be with you. Thinking, what have I done? Let me review. He advised me and I didn't listen. So now she's reviewing what she's done. May Allah Ta'ala make us like this. That's not easy. That's not something you can just do because you heard it in a lecture. That's something that needs built for a long, long time with lots of patience. But it's built on what? You approach the marriage with care and concern. This is a believing woman who's married to me. I have to fulfill her rights. I have to make her happy. I have to worry about what makes her happy in the bedroom and in our life all of the time. Going back to the beginning of the lecture, right? لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. One of you doesn't truly believe until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. That applies to the wife. You like sexual contentment. You like to enjoy yourself sexually. You like a nice time of intimacy. You like that for yourself as a man. You enjoy it. Do you want that for your sister in Islam? Do you want that for your wife? If you are a believer, then yes, the answer is yes. And that means you don't think selfishly all of the time in the bedroom. That means that you do things to make your wife enjoy her time that she spends with you. That means that you have that relationship established. So when you need to remove it, it hurts. It puts pressure on the woman and it makes her review her behavior. Look at all the beautiful meanings that are sort of opened up when you think about one of the verses of Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala.